Hello there. My name is Bading Badang Shabadabang Plank Plank uh, Earphones Mechanicals Super Megatron from Family Guy Stewie Griffin, and today's opinion, BusterGuster. What is BusterGuster? A very strange name, but I'll explain. BusterGuster is this small channel, well, relatively small. He has more subscribers than me, but he's this small channel that commented on one of my videos and asked me if I could make a 1 hour talk about his channel for an hour, which I'm going to do. If you're watching this, BusterGuster, right now at this second in time, I'm sorry if I didn't do it soon. I have rules that I made for myself on my channel to make the content more random, but suggestions eventually come, and honestly, I'm pretty excited. Not gonna lie, it was pretty fun. Um, how this is gonna work? I took notes. Alright, on this paper, I watched a good amount of videos and I took notes, alright? Look at my writing, my beautiful writing. Look at that. I write like a schizophrenic person. I'm schizophrenic. Just kidding, alright? That's offensive. But yeah. I took lots of notes on this paper, mostly to remember stuff, cause like I forget a lot clearly. I stutter a lot also, but just to kind of like help myself a bit on all the content that I have consumed. All right, cause I watched almost all his videos. Well, not almost, but I watched a good amount of videos to kind of understand the whole point of the channel, the whole media, and yeah, so yeah, let's get started. BusterGuster, um, well, is a channel. If you search BusterGuster on Google, the first result you're gonna get is the channel, his YouTube channel, which I found pretty surprising, which is why I hesitated also on like putting the video up, because I was scared that BusterGuster was gonna be like a popular character in like a freaking anime or something, but now he's literally the only person, almost the only person that's named BusterGuster that has at least a good following. So that's pretty good. Right now he has 913 subs. He started in he's created his channel in, let me find it. Oh yeah, he started his channel on May 25th, 2014. Now that's a long time ago. God diddly do in it. That was like that was 11 years ago. That's a long time. I was still alive during that day. I was born like before 2014. So that's pretty cool. His first video called First Vid, which is, we're starting in the first era right now. The first era, there's 3 eras. The first era, the return era, and the current era. The first era, he made his first vid on June 8th, 2014. I watched the entire vid. Basically, first vid is a video of them on the Xbox 360. It's a very low quality video, but it's still pretty cool. It's him presenting this whole creative town that he made with his friends. It's I mean, low key, it's boring, but boring because it's you're listening to a kid talking with nothing else, and but it's still fun to see that he did not delete those old videos. And it's like it kind of shows like the difference of of how like we play Minecraft now. You know what I mean? Especially OG Minecraft. Like the old console Minecraft. I remember I actually played on the PS3 like the OG like PS3 Minecraft. Oh my god, stuff cooked. I played it with my brother, and we had this world, and I I still have my PS3, so I could actually go check that out, that world, and I really want to. But yeah, I think I already talked about the Mine World before, but I think that was in the like Minecraft movie video. But well, um, the video is like, it's very like, not, it's boring, you know. You're just watching a kid talk about his builds. uh I put a few like notes about the video. There's mentions of Stampy in it, like Stampy, like Copper, whatever his name was, Stampy's Amazing World. There's a mention of that, which I found it pretty cool, that like that kid watched content that a kid would watch back then, so that's pretty cool. He also mentioned Herobrine. He recreated the popular Herobrine spot that he found on like his friend's channel or something on. But he built it with his friends, and there was a mention of Herobrine, which Herobrine was still a myth back then, which that's pretty cool. And also, one of my favorite part in the first video is David Canadian. All right, I noted it out. All right, I'm sorry if this feels scripted. Most of my videos is just me like rambling, stuttering, and thinking of something to say. But I am genuinely interested in talking to this right now. Not that I was not interested in all the other videos. I'm always interested to talk for like an hour. But this right there, I don't know why I'm interested. But yeah. Um, so yeah, David Canadian. Who is David Canadian? David the Canadian is a build that young BusterGuster made on like on his fans world. It's basically this big like person like build that has a checkered shirt, and I found it pretty funny, you know, cause like, oh my god, Canada, maple syrup, de la fontaine pour y pêcher le poisson, le zigazon, you know that music. Yeah, I love my country. But yeah, um, oh yeah, low quality and strange noises. So obviously it's an old video, so it's low quality. But also on the second video, which I don't know if I noted it out, the name. It's not BusterGuster City, because BusterGuster City is like different, but it's basically another showcase video, and for some reason in the background you can hear this weird noise, and it's like, it sounds like a respirator, man. It goes. I'm guessing it's like either like the sound of the console, and since it's an old video, it's like all distorted. It wasn't creepy. It was just like you could hear it throughout the video, and I found it pretty funny. And yeah, his third video, which is Buster City and nothing else, is 16 seconds, and it's strange to say the least, because it's just a clip of him gaming on Minecraft with a very loud music, like a very loud song. And I was wearing my headphones when I was like listening to the video, and oh lord, I had to turn out the volume to like 2. That was very loud. God do. Screw you, BusterGuster. Just kidding. Alright, screw your young self, alright? Go back to the past and say, hey, don't put noise. Cause Mr. Autism over here, his ears go boom. Just kidding. I do have sensibility of, oh my god, I can't pronounce. Whatever the hell of noise, alright? But it's okay. Alright, I forgive you. So, alright, so there's also BusterGuster City, the second one, BusterGuster City 2, which comes after BusterGuster City. But this time, the video is 10 minutes, and it's the same song, still as loud, but it's the entire song instead of just one little 16 seconds of it, which is pretty surprising. You can hear like BusterGuster slightly. You can hear him slightly, like Kid BusterGuster, very slightly, alright? Very, very slightly. It's very hard to listen to him, It's yeah, it's strange. So yeah, that was pretty much the end of the first era, which was in 2014, and only in 2014. It was a pretty interesting era. I I quite enjoyed watching the videos. The first era videos. Why? Because it really shows how technology was different back then and how kids of like 10 years ago played with different games, games that I played, that I also experienced, that I, even though I'm young as hell, clearly you can like hear my voice, like my puberty is not done, and I'm, and I look like a freaking like McLovin, man. I look like McLovin, but I don't care, man. I still got to experience all these good things, and of like OG Minecraft, OG console Minecraft, all these things. I experienced them, and watching these videos kind of give me a little nostalgia. You know, it makes me want to go back to see my old world, kind of get a bit of memories. You know, cheers to the ones that are not. Cheers to the ones that we lost, but you're not. No, no, no. You know that memory song? Yeah, like that, but Minecraft. Pretty cool, you know? No, 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 no. Pretty funny. So, yeah, it's like, it's just great. It's like also something that I noticed. Like it's also you can see that the since it's a kid, the kid does not care about if the build looks shitty, looks crappy, looks cuckoo puffs. You know, it doesn't look good. All right, and it's like the build is all square and stuff. It's badly built, but the kid doesn't care because he thinks it's cool. And I like that. I like seeing that. That shows on how our building perspective in Minecraft changes over the years. Well, my building perspective technically, because I used to build like that. Right? We had a big one of me when I was playing with my brother back then. We had this huge tower that was like square. It was off. There was just random stuff on it. There was a farm in it, which you need like good, actual like good soil and stuff. It was crazy, 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 crazy build. But we still cherish that build. We still love that build. We tried to make a secret like area in that build, even though it was super super noticeable. It was just a painting outside on like an extra wall. It was crazy, man. And like it's just great to see how nostalgic you can feel when you watch somebody else when they were young play a like a video game that you used to play at an older version, or that just stopped making more video games. It's an old video game. You get what I mean? Nostalgia. It's just a beautiful set of videos, and honestly, I'm happy that BusterGuster did not remove them because it's just great, you know? And probably he didn't remove them because probably he also felt nostalgic about it. Especially, another fun fact, BusterGuster is actually his Xbox name. It's his old Xbox name, which he has never changed, and it became his nickname, and it's still his channel's name, which is very interesting. Very big old BusterGuster lore. Like, clearly, very, like, I love it. I love it. I find it very interesting. I like that he didn't delete his old videos, even though they were crappy and boring. It's still interesting. Did I button this part? Yes, I buttoned this part, so it's okay. All right. I don't know. It looked like I showed my chest a little bit too much, but it's okay. It's okay. But yeah. Also, this is not the same shirt from yesterday. This is another shirt. I have two fish shirts. Just wanted to mention that. But yeah. So that's the end of the first era. First era, we did the first era. Let me check if I build showcase, creative mode build showcase. That's pretty much like basically everybody as a kid loves creative mode because it's creative, you know, and kids are creative. I'm creative. Everybody's creative. All right, so that's pretty cool. Um, mentions the Stampy plus Hero Brian with that. So yeah, that's the end of the first era. Now we are at the return era. The return era. So basically, BusterGuster came back on oh my god, I can't pronounce. My bad. On October 22nd, 2020. Ooh, COVID, COVID. Get away, get away. Social distancing. You know, I'm so funny, am I? Oh, I'm so funny. I'm literally the most funniest man ever. So yeah, basically, he came back on October 22nd, 2020, and he made this vid called "Don't Buy This Pokemon Pack." So yeah, don't buy this Pokemon pack. That's the name. I did it for the trend because in the video he mentions, yeah, I did it for the trend, and he basically like opens the pack, and it's just him opening the pack and being like, I don't know if that's useful. I don't know if that's useful. I don't know what that is. Ooh, I like that one, and it's a duck trio. Oh, I love Diglett. You know why I love Diglett. Diglett's my favorite Pokemon. Yeah, I put loves Diglett and Luxio. My theory is that it's his favorite Pokemon. If it's your favorite Pokemon, if you're watching this, then I'm literally like, oh my god, I'm super Einstein, dude. God diddly do. Yeah. So, yeah. So, that was the comeback vid. Then there was the second vid, which is Pokemon pack for Willy. No, not for Willy. That's not a word. No, for I didn't write it down. My bad. I didn't write it down. It's I will just keep it at Willy. It's funny. All right, it's funny. I'll just. It's not that. It's. I have no idea. A wheelie willy. It sounds. It sounds weird and funny. I don't know. Funny. But yeah, it's a video of him opening a pack, and if he gets something good, his friend does like you know the little hoppy skip with the skateboard, which is pretty funny. You know, pretty funny vid. Probably my favorite vid that I watched of him. It was just pretty entertaining. Him opening the pack. Duck trio. He's like he sounds like a very nonchalant like person in those videos, even though like later he's not that nonchalant because you know he does like a lot of crazy stuff in his videos. But yeah, so he has a lot of fun with his friends. Basically, he like most of his videos you will see his friends before like after the first era, during the return era, you will always see his friends. He is always doing something with his friends. Either that or he's doing that or he's opening a pack. But most of the time, it's always with his friends in the videos. Now, I haven't watched a lot of the shorts. I watched just a little bit. But but what I can see, he spends a lot of times with his friends and he cherishes his friends, which is beautiful. Beautiful. It hits me in the heart. Beautiful. Don't worry, I got lots of friends. But yeah, oh, starting to get empty. And yeah, he has fun with a lot of his friends. He telling our freakiest stories, which that I put that one in because this is the first video that I saw that had the best editing. It comes after kids fighting into a backyard, or teens or guys fighting behind a backyard. I forget the name of the video, but it comes after that video, and it's probably the video that has at least the best, not the best editing, but the first case of editing. The first case of good editing. Not good. Well, his editing skills are they're meh, but it's not like he requires editing to make his content really pop through the window. You know, like jump out the window of the building and you know like get attention from everybody. Oh my God, he's falling down. Boring. You know? oh my god, he fell down a trampoline, you know. I'm so funny. But yeah, um, as student behavior, but not quite. So most of his videos after the first era and after the Pokemon pack opening, his videos are pretty much about being a Nef student. Well, not really a Nef student, but pretty much a troublemaker. He doesn't do a lot of trouble. But he is quite crazy in his videos. A lot of his videos are prank content and like just doing crazy stuff with his friends, and it's not my type of content. I still watched it just to kind of like, I guess, get some notes in, but it's not really my type of content, and it's pretty much the reason why I didn't watch everything, because it was just felt, it didn't feel repetitive, but it pretty much felt like, I don't know, that was pretty much the content that I was gonna watch. It's like watching a gaming channel, and the gaming channel is all about Pokemon, and you keep watching videos of that gaming channel. At a certain point, it's gonna get boring. It's gonna get boring at a certain point, and it's just, you know, I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it's not really my cup of tea, you know. But he does a lot of crazy stuff. One of the videos that I really liked was proof we live inside a simulation. It was a very good video. I don't know why, I just liked it. And the reason is Batman is in it. All right, Batman is his dream celebrity because he meets him and he's like, he takes a picture and he's like, oh, it's my dream. Oh, that was my dream. You know, pretty funny, pretty comedic, which, you know. And also another quote he said, we're all main characters. Me, the cameraman, you guys watching this. If you don't watch my videos, you're not a main character. Which technically, I did watch his videos, so I'm a main character, and you guys are not. All right. Subscribe and hit that notification bell, or you're not a main character, guys. You know, I'm gonna start hitting this every video now, and it's gonna be super comedic, super funny. I'm literally the most funniest man ever. And yeah, he meets Batman. Another detail, he's a skateboarder. A lot of his short content and also like some videos that you see, he does some skating, you know, some skateboarding. So we're good. So he's a skateboarder because, you know, he does some skateboarding, he does some tricks, which is pretty cool. I also got a friend that does skateboarding. That's pretty cool. Um, Another detail that I put, he looks like Colin Ski. If you don't know who Colin Ski is, he used to be this popular YouTuber back in 2017. I don't know why. I just think he looks like him, but like different, you know. Met Balin Levine plus his friends. Who's Balin Levine? Balin Levine is also this content creator that does pranks. He's famous and infamous, I guess, because he does like get kicked out of certain places like hotels, but I don't really know about him. I just like did like one quick Google search to know who that was, and yeah, I put it in. Uh, that's the BusterGuster lore. BusterGuster is his whole Xbox name. I already said it, but how did I figure it out? In the I met BusterGuster, no, I met Balin Levine, friends. I know. It was a weird like name of a video, but basically he talks with the friends of Balin Levine, and he pretty much says Buster Guster. The guy mentions, "Oh, I have a friend called Buster," and he says, "Yeah, well, Buster Guster is my name, is my old Xbox name that I kept reusing. It's now my YouTube name," which I found that pretty cool. You know, pretty cool lore, so I kept it. It's it's quite interesting lore. I like lore, and yeah, uh, there's he has a lot of friends. Some friends you see him more in some videos. Like there's this one guy, uh, I don't know, I don't know what his name is. I probably heard it a lot of times, but I literally forgot. I'm just gonna say he's the big Samoan guy. I don't know why he looks Samoan, so I'm just gonna say the big Samoan guy. He does the belly rub. He does the belly roll. You know the belly roll. How do you do it? Uh, Belly roll. You know the belly roll, right? Yeah, he does it in one of the videos. Um, you see him sometimes. There's That's pretty much it. That's like the only friend I remember in the videos. He does appear in crashes out crush it no kid rages rages at a video game in a mall. All right, you can see him as the thumbnail, which pretty funny guy, pretty funny. I like that, pretty funny. And yeah, I'm low-key thirsty. I'm gonna go drink some water. I'm low-key thirsty. All right, I'm back. Sorry for leaving for like a couple of minutes. I'm very thirsty, and I gotta get some hydration in the pig bottle. You know what I mean? Also, this skips a bit of time, so I have to talk like not okay. Not that I hate talking. It's just that sometimes when I don't know what to say, I don't like saying you know. Oh yeah, no, I almost. Oh god, I really do. I almost dropped that. But yeah, put my glasses on. Ooh, actually, dude. Yeah. So yeah, BusterGuster, interesting man. So, oh, god diddly. Like, why does this thing keep falling off, huh? Yeah. So he met Balin Levine, pretty interesting, Only I think that's like the second no, not the second one. The third celebrity he meets because he met Spider-Man. Ba, 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 ba. He met Spider-Man. I forgot the name of the video, but he meets Spider-Man, which I found out pretty cool, because Spider-Man is real, because he confirms it, in his video. So that's pretty cool. He also met Batman, which I already mentioned, but yeah, which is very cool, very interesting, very good, very nice, very good, very nice. Very nice. There's this one video where it's taking pictures with random strangers. That one I thought was gonna be bad because it low key like It's like, no, I'm gonna stop saying low key. It sounds weird. It's like it disrupts the privacy of random people. But not gonna lie, the video was low quality, so sometimes you couldn't even see the face of people. So I guess that's a plus. But it's like there was some lack of, like, I guess, censoring the faces of some people that did not consent to be filmed. But maybe he knew these people. Maybe he's like a local celebrity. So I don't know. He also goes walking around in the city a lot. Well, the city slash town that he lives in. You can see him like running with his friends, walking with his friends, chilling with his friends. There's this parking spot, this like huge like parking spot. Those like high parking spots. He goes there sometimes with his friends to do like crazy stuff. Which a Karen. Technically, it's not a middle-aged woman, but they do like get angry and stuff. But yeah, there was also the "We Got Chased" video, which they didn't really get chased for that long, but it was an interesting video, I guess. Um, what else? What else? What else? Voila. Voila, we no no no. Voila la la lo. Yeah, epic dance. So funny. So yeah. Time is it? Wowie woo. That's a lot of time right there. Yeah. Gosh darn it. All right. So uh 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 yeah. Now, uh, also the profile picture. I forgot to mention the profile picture and the banner, which is an important thing. His profile picture is him when he was young. I'm guessing that this photo was probably taken during the time he started his channel in 2014, or maybe it was an older picture. But it's still a picture of him as a kid, which is pretty interesting. It's like the only picture of him, the only like media of him as a kid that you can see, because in the first era, you cannot see his face. You can only see his screen of the Minecraft gameplay, which he doesn't screen record. He just takes a phone and like puts it in a certain spot and films the screen. Kind of like me, but me, I film myself and not the screen. I prefer like screen recording if I'm like doing something on like a game or something. I don't know, but yeah. Uh, so return era. It was an interesting era. It was probably the first time you saw his face in the videos. Maybe there was older videos that were like that you can see on shorts, but I did not check. I didn't feel like checking because I was mostly focused on the videos, like the actual content that's like not long term. Technically, yes, long term, but it's like not. It's like either 3 minutes or 10 minutes. Most of his videos, which is a pretty good amount of time, to kind of like watch almost all the videos. Which I think I could have watched all the videos, but not gonna lie, I should have done that yesterday, cause like doing it today makes me have like less time. No, not less time. I don't know. I just didn't think it this through. But here you go, man. Yeah, dude. Oof, my stomach. I think I drank too much water. I think the water is like filling up in my stomach right now, mixing with the sausages and salad that I consumed. It was a pretty good dinner. I like sausages. I like salad. I'm a healthy person. I got that healthy muscles. I'm actually not buff, by the way. This is just it's like there's barely any muscle because I'm built like a skeleton. Returning to BusterGuster now, which I find that name so funny. It sounds so like weird to say, but BusterGuster. It sounds like some kind of like flavor you would give to like Gusher. You know the Gushers candy. Yeah, I honestly love these kinds of candies. But BusterGuster though, oh yeah. Technically, he had 912 subscribers, but I subscribed because I low key kind of got a little interested because of like all the notes and lore that I was pretty much like getting into my brain for this video. So yeah, you're welcome. Oof. All right, so that was the return era. Next one, current era. Ooh, current era. So the latest long-term video, because he still he still posts on shorts. Like the most recent video on shorts was what 3 days ago. But the latest like video that's like long term was 6 months ago. It was on February 22nd, 2025. Yikes, dude. The name of the video is Pokemon Articuno 10 opening. Did we make profit? I watched the video. You cannot see his face this time. You can't see his face in his card opening. It's basically just him opening a big bag on the table. I don't honestly like didn't watch the entire video. I watched half of it because it's pretty much just him opening a pack and commentating on it. I mean, it was honestly an interesting video, but low key, I think that he could have like continued with I don't know, doing crazy stuff with his friends, you know, which he still does crazy stuff with like he did bungee jumping, I think, or something. I don't know. He did lots of stuff. Pretty interesting. I can bend my arm. Whoop. I'm just trying to hypnotize you so that you can like forget it. Just kidding. But yeah. He has a girlfriend. Oh, women. Oh, scary. Scary. You know, which is pretty cool. You know. He posts more on shorts now. Like I said, the most recent video that he posted on shorts was like 3 days ago. Oh my god, can I pronounce correctly, man? 3 days, Daisy, the video game. Yeah, so he posts more on shorts, and you know, there's like I watched like a few of the most recent shorts. There's one where he throws a save on like with his friends down like the roof of a house, which inside the safe is like a sword and a note, which is interesting, I guess. You know, a sword. I like swords. I'm a big old RPG fan. I like swords. But yeah, he posts like more content with his girlfriend. There's one moment where he found like this car and it has like anime girls on it, which is very funny. Honestly, like anybody that puts anime girls on their car, man, you already know they stink. I'm sorry, but I just know they stink. You know, I just think they stink, but most of the time they do. So, you know, yeah, I'm not a big anime watcher. I used to watch it the only anime that I actually watched was One Piece and the Pokemon anime, but apart from that, probably a little bit of Digimon. But that was like when I was young. Well, not when I was young, when I was a legit, because I'm still young, but you get it, alright? BusterGuster, let's go. So, yeah. So that's pretty much the end of my notes. Now, commentary, alright? The commentary, alright? So, what do I personally think of the channel? Oh my god, my stomach. I think the content he makes is quite interesting. Funny for some. Funny for some. I I did not really laugh at like the videos because I don't know. Like I said, it's not my cup of tea. My favorite videos was proof we live in a simulation and uh, a pack opening for Willie. Is that the name? I keep forgetting, man. But it's like his friends doing a skateboard trick, and every time he gets a good card. I like these videos. Um, I say my top one, my top three actually, top three videos. All right. Uh, Number three, it has to be, the first ever return video, which is don't buy this Pokemon pack. It's I don't know why the commentary that video is just I don't know. It's very hypocritical, but it's pretty comedic. Uh, Second is of course the video that comes after that, uh, pack opening for Wheelies, which is a pretty interesting video, pretty good. Chilling with his friends. Interesting. Third, my top one, the one that I really like is of course proof we live in a simulation. It's a short video, but it's still a good video. All right, it's 3 minutes. I watched the entire thing. It was quite interesting, and honestly, he did prove that we live in a simulation. All the people he met were just NPCs. They were just non-playable characters. Oh Lord. Oh, those sausages are hitting hard right now. God, diddly do. Oof. Yeah. So yeah, he proved to me that we live in a simulation and that I'm a main character for watching his videos, which I'm probably not gonna watch like everything, but I still watch some of it. I'm a main character, guys. Look at me. I'm more important than you guys. I'm literally the king in the castle, dude. Yeah. How does it feel, dude? Especially that one guy. That said that it felt like they were watching a future like serial killer, man. What's wrong with you, man? Look at me. Am I gonna do anything? Am I gonna do anything to anybody in the future? Look at me. I look like freaking McLovin. Somebody's probably gonna do something to me, man. I'm not doing anything. I'm getting something done on me, and not intentionally, man. It's just somebody's gonna punch me one day, and I'm gonna be like, "Ha, give me your lunch money, dude." Punch me in the face, punch me in the gut. Next thing I know, I get a concussion and get to the hospital, man. God diddly do. But yeah, we live in a simulation because he proved it, and I believe in now. All right, his banner literally says, "We live in a simulation," which is funny. It's the proof. It's the proof. The proof, and the proof is real. The proof is real. All right. Yeah. Uh, Now, do I have any bad comments? Would I leave any bad comments on his videos? Probably yes. I'm kidding. But so some things like privacy of people that do not consent to be filmed. Even though the videos are quite like some of them are low quality, like I mean like the resolution is low. It's still like you still gotta protect some privacy of some people that don't want to be filmed, which the videos are not too popular. It's not like the people are gonna get doxxed and they're gonna get like swatted and their family's gonna know about every horrible deed they done. It's probably not gonna happen, but privacy, everybody wants a little privacy, Another thing, swearing. Swearing is not that bad. It's never that bad. But in one of the videos, which I actually wrote it down, it's Where is it? Telling our a few freakiest stories. One of the guys in it, he says a bad word, and it's not the bad word you think of. It's not the F word. It's not the freaking S word. It's the N word. It's not the hard R one, but it's still bad. It's still bad. It's not the worst thing ever. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's still very bad. At least it's an old video. Let me. Oh, my hearing. Right now, on my ear, like my ear, I hear this. There's like a ringing noise. I can still hear, but there's like a ringing noise. Oh Lord, is there like a termite in my ear? Or what's going on? Oh yeah. So yeah, BusterGuster. Oh, let's return to that. Very interesting channel. All right, let me just put this right there. Oof. Also, another thing is editing. The editing is, of course, not the best, but not gonna lie, man. You don't, like I said, you don't really need editing. The only thing that I think you could add is like, oh Lord, that did not feel good. All right. I took some Tums. All right. I rarely take Tums, but when it hits, it hits. Yeah. Oof. Especially since I'm recording and I don't want to belch while I'm like literally making a video and I'm almost done with the video. And I don't want to like be like the two videos that were not even 1 hour. So yeah, this is for my safety. All right, this is for you guys' like ears and like eyes, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, BusterGuster. So interesting man, says a lot of funny jokes. Something that I forgot to mention, in a lot of the videos, he is the cameraman. There are some videos where the cameraman is somebody else, but most of the time he is the cameraman. Why is he the cameraman? I don't know. It's probably because his friends know that he's gonna post this on his channel BusterGuster, so they low-key like let him like film with his phone. I don't think he uses a GoPro or anything. I think he uses a phone, cause it's that easy. It's that easy to notice. Here you go. You can see the little like purple stuff. That's my cover, and then that's my back cover. It's purple. I like the color purple. Actually, speaking of purple, my blinds are purple. BusterGuster. So yeah, very interesting channel. Like I said, now should you subscribe to it? No, subscribe to me, cause I'm cooler than him. Just kidding, guys. Subscribe to him. Not gonna lie, I think subscribe to him will give him a boost to make more of like the content that he was making 2 years ago. Because low key, the content I was making 2 years ago was probably like, I'm guessing like it was the prime years, the golden age of BusterGuster. Right now, it's like the menopause of BusterGuster. All right. It's paused. It's on the pause button. Will it continue? Maybe one day, but right now it's chill. Yes, there's still some scary crazy stuff, but you're mostly gonna see it on his shorts, since the only recent video that exists that's long term is the Articuno video. So yeah, go subscribe to him, and yeah, I don't know, do something. And also, I think that his old videos, like the ones where he's a kid that plays Minecraft, those need to be archived. We need to keep those, and we need to keep those in the basement. We don't want these to become lost media, do we? Because not gonna lie, even though it's not really like important media, I still think it's a very interesting historic like video, you know, because it literally shows like the point of view of a kid back in 2014, which is pretty cool. Since they were pretty much affected by internet culture at that point, but it was like the good one, the good stuff, you know, Stampy, Hero Brian, you know, all these good old things. Oh, my friend just texted me, and they have bad tea. I'm gonna check after this video though. I'm betting it's gonna be about a guy in her school. Always them bad guys. Always them bad guys. But Buster Guster is a good guy though, in my opinion. I don't think he has done anything that remotely bad. He's just a prankster, like he says in his channel. He's just like the average F student. But if F students like were like that actually like passed school, you know what I mean? He's just trying to have fun in his life, and not gonna lie, I respect for it. Does he have a job? I have no idea. He probably does right now. Probably has a job. Um, I didn't check, but something that I can confirm is that he has an Instagram. On his channel, he mentions his Instagram in a few videos, and also on his channel. I did not add him because like I don't know if I should. I don't know what to say. Like, hey, I'm gonna talk about you for an hour, even though that's literally what he wants. I don't know what to say. I'm not gonna add him. Like, okay, probably follow him, I guess, for like to be like, oh my god, I'm a fan of you or something. I don't know, but yeah, um, like I said, subscribe to him. I'm gonna mention his name in like the comments or the description of the video. I don't know. I want him to see this video though, cause not gonna lie, I liked watching his videos in general. It was quite interesting. Hell, I watched his videos while eating those sausages. That's completely destroying my stomach right now. They're quite interesting. They're funny if it's your type of comedy. Like it's like prime. It feels like prime Too Mad, prime Gideon. Even though Gideon right now he's at his prime, you know, catching preds. I mean, like when Gideon was a prankster, he feels he's just pretty funny, you know. Now, there's some things that, I don't find valid, spraying like fart spray on random people or filming random people that do not consent to be filmed or any sort of other stuff. It's still not that hurtful. They probably forgot about it because that was like 4 years, 3 years ago, 2 years ago, even. So they probably don't care about it anymore. But still, yeah. Also, something that I wanted to say that I thought about saying as soon as BusterGuster commented on my I Shall Speed video. Uh, if you're gonna suggest like a video idea, I don't like I don't want it to be spam about like kids or like guys or whatever. A person that says, "Hey, can you talk about my channel for an hour?" And like it's just those suggestions. I don't want to only get those suggestions. I want to get a lot of random suggestions. Yes, you can sprinkle in your channel sometimes. I might do it, but if your channel is like not interesting to me, if there's no sort of content, no sort of juice, no sort of pimple squatting, grape juice, orange juice, zest, whatever, like pure good content, something that's actually interesting, like an old video or something like that, content, whatever. If there's nothing like that, I will not talk about you for an hour. Buster Guster is a rare case, and it's a rare case that I like. It's a rare case that I enjoyed like researching on, that I enjoyed watching. The videos were quite interesting. I feel like he should have gotten more attention in his videos, and the fact that he never gave up was something that to me is quite interesting, and it kind of makes me think, will I ever give this channel up? Will I ever give any sort of social media up that people enjoy? Like, for example, let's say I don't have any sort of other social media that actually, no, my Scratch. Let's say my Scratch account, which I don't even use anymore. Let's say my Scratch account. Let's say I decide to give up because I'm not a popular programmer. Like, a lot of people are probably gonna miss me, or they're not. Honestly, who cares? I don't know. It's like, never give up. All right, never give up. Only give up on things you think you have to give up for your benefit. For example, like say you're in a toxic relationship, you gotta give that up, man. Give up, all right. The person is clearly toxic against you. You have to give it up. You have to end it. And Buster Guster has not ended his videos. Technically, in 2014, in the first era, he did, but he never did it. And will I end these videos? I have no idea. And honestly, it also depends on when we grew up. When we grow up and kind of realize, yeah, no, this is not cutting it for me. I have to think about other things and all these things, and I don't know. I don't. I think that maybe one day I might give up, but right now it's not the time. I have to die out a hero, baby. I have to die out a hero. I need to have 1 million subscribers, notification bells, 1 million likes, and I have to die out saying, "Oh, I am in a controversy. I did something bad. I accidentally doxed somebody. Oh no, I'm sorry. I have made a huge lapse in my judgment. I am Logan Paul, crypto." And yeah, um, Buster Guster. Anyways, Buster Guster. If you watch this entire video, I would like to say, thank you for saying a good comment on my video. Thank you for mentioning 6-7 on the 6-7 part of my video. And also, I don't know if you subscribe, but thank you if you did that. And also, say thank you to me. Alright, this time say thank you to me for making this video for an hour about you. It's like your little Christmas video. No, not Christmas, actually birthday video. Because technically Christmas you would have gotten lots of gift. At your birthday also, but like less than Christmas. Oh my god, those sausages, man. They're hitting my stomach hard. Even with like Tums, like with anti-acids, it hurts. God diddly do. I'm alive though. I didn't belch. I didn't vomit while making this video. But yeah, Buster Guster. Yeah. Thank you. You're welcome. And I hope you get to make more content with your friends. If you're friends if you're still friends with some of the people that were in your older videos, especially the Minecraft videos. You had friends in those videos, and I still want to know, are you friends with these people? Are you still friends with these kids that were in your Minecraft video? I could not see the username because the quality is actual dog shit. It's horrible, but it was, I don't know. Apart from that, never give up. Watch Buster Guster. He's easy to find, and watch Skyrim videos. I don't know, and yeah, basically, my name is an hour with an idiot. also known as the Idiot, and I had a great time making this video. Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.